Tell Matthew hi. guess I can leave the caboose right there.
caboose moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull in the caboose back now. No, they're gonna.
They have it too.
Yeah, he has had his moment. He's as old as that, but yeah, we'll turn them individually.
Okay. Well, cool.
And it's a great show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm Mike, this is Casey. We're Real Moments.
Mike. Yeah, I saw your thing on
I'm guessing home's close by.
Yeah.
If you ever see us,
I've got more to come.
Instagram, good t-shirt, like
You know Brian?
Yes, Brian Judd, he's your buddy of mine.
I'm surprised he's not here today. Brian's a great speaker. Yeah, he's real
stay focused on the action.
I will tell you all this, I would recommend if y'all ain't chasing it back on my walk, we're taking the caboose back with them.
Oh, did you hear that? They're going to take the caboose
Caboose
back.
coming back with them, be behind that observation
Dylan
dome.
says
So.
the caboose is going back.
Oh, how cool is that?
So,
We got that confirmation from the road.
We've had it for a couple of months.
you're all going to have to give up the caboose.
Yeah.
That one comes
It's made for real good pictures, you know. It's come out here with a good looking bike and put it next to it. It's got the drone.
That would probably be one of my other Railfriends, buddy. Oh, there's two of them.
Alright, Casey's going to go ahead and launch, so they're getting the turn on the 630. Let's see, head on. Direct line. The 630 now turning on the Summerville turntable. Roundhouse control unit there. You see the conductor. He's going up to the other end now. One person's operating the turntable. The conductor's going to go to the front. He'll be lining the tracks. You see him signaling the engineer and he's signaling to the back. There, he'll stop. Go back a little bit. Okay, he says right there. He gave it the okay, so 630 will now be proceeding off of the turntable.
I've got to go meet up with my buddy that I brought down with me so he don't get lost
Good
out here.
to see you.
Good to see you again, Mr.
Stay in
Rail
touch.
Moments. Yes,
Stay
sir.
in touch. What's it been? 12 hours?
Oh, there we go. I'm on the train, I know you saw me.
I saw you on the back.
Yep. I'm pretty much been hanging out on the rear vestibule now. I can't do that though.
Oh, because you're going to have that on the way back.
Yeah, that and I'm not first class. I like hanging out on the rear if I can. You seen the short, stocky guy with sort of like a ginger, but a blonde, like ginger blonde, as opposed, kind of short hair and a little beard.
No, everybody's kind of stayed down on that side this time.
Yeah, I'm looking for my friend Jonah. Disappeared. But I'll find him.
Can't be far since we're at the center of action here.
Yeah. Did you see a 10 single cab Chevy Colorado or a GMC, whatever the Colorado GMC is? That's what he drives.
Okay.
little.
Every place that we've stopped, I've not seen that today.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times. He tried to stay ahead of us.
The conductor that you see there on the turntable dresses up as a Confederate soldier on the excursions that they come down with sometimes. It gives you all the history when they go to Wilder's Tower. All right, we got the 4501 moving into position so he can get out of the way so the 630 can proceed.
And then the 4501 will reverse, switch to the same track, and you'll see him turn.
And pull on up.
At that point, you'll hear me run, because I'll be driving the drum.
If you just tuned in, we're in Summerville, Georgia, here at the park, where the turntable is for the TVRM excursion from Chattanooga to Summerville today.
So
Doubleheader Steve.
Doubleheader steam. The 630 just got turned. The 4501 is turning around. And we got word from this gentleman, another rail fan with a YouTube channel here. He talked to the crew and said they are taking that Southern Caboose back with them. So they have reversed it. It's going to hook up to that Chesapeake and Ohio observation dome car. And they're going to drag it back to Chattanooga.
In the street, dodging cars.
Mike's always standing in the street.
How much fun can you have in a single day? Casey worries about me getting run over. All right, they're backing a 4501 up. That means they're getting him ready to position to come onto the turntable. That means Casey's going to go along. Follow him as he goes back. The turntable operators at this end by the controls, and the conductors at the other end making sure that the rails are aligned and working with the engineer as they pull off. Conductor step back, signal that he's okay to proceed. The steering wheels of the 4501 are now on the turntable. There's the first driving wheel. And now the tender. And he is going to fill the entire length of that turntable. Straight on the light of the 4501. Great side view of it. That is one massive locomotive. Now proceeding off the turntable. Steering wheels are clear. There goes the driving wheels. Just joined us. We are in Summerville, Georgia, at the turntable on the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. Doubleheader Steve Excursion. Summerville, Georgia.
Here, and we get to watch him come in the frame and hook up. Now the bell's going on the 6:30. Being perfectly honest, Mike and I are still not exactly sure what's happening. This is not normal. Typically they just switch ends and they go on happily. Except for that one time we saw the 630 derail down here.
Steering wheels came right off the track.
Yep, it came straight off the track where they had mounted up the gravel to create a pedestrian crossing. They had mounted it up incorrectly, and as the 630 crossed, it came off the track. And so Mike and I got to watch and take still photos. We didn't have a YouTube channel back then, but we took a lot of phone camera pictures of what it looks like to put a steam locomotive back on the tracks. And I'll give you a hint. It didn't work the first 4 or 5 times. What's the word, Mike?
I just talked to Brian, our friend, the engineer from TVRM.
Yep.
They are going to put the caboose in the front of the train, directly behind the 2 engines.
No kidding.
So,
A front caboose. That should be entertaining on the way home.
so 2 locomotives, a caboose, then the train. They're filling the trunk boxes with oil from a big black Rotella container. I'm a little bit short on the technical things here. But
No, I mean, Rotella is what they use in diesel, so it makes sense that you would use it in steam. I never thought about what kind of oil a steam train takes, but...
well, he's putting it in the wheel
Oh, the wheel boxes.
in the wheel box.
I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll give you a quick shot of what's happening on the train itself. So we have a lot of folks in here, and if you can see through, they are happily eating dinner on the observation car. So that observation car, when we were on it 2 years ago for the Copper Hill excursion, it was fantastic until the air conditioning broke on the way back. I don't know if you've ever sat in a glass dome on a sunny day in June, but it got rather warm.
It's lunchtime on the train.
Yep, everybody's eating. Here we go. And we're off.
Well, it's been a long time since I've seen locomotive caboose train.
You want us to film now, or I think we should? I get. And we're going to move up here in just a moment so you can try and see it reconnect.
Get everybody waiting.
And he's reversing. He's crossing over the switch right now. Here she goes. Here's the whistle. We've got some friends on this train. As I said, Mike and I have ridden it a lot of the same staff. I believe Mr. Duncan has retired, but a lot of the staff are the same. Some of these people were actually here when Mike got engaged to his current wife on board a Nile. So a lot of these folks recognize us. It's not our YouTube fame, it's the fact we are regulars at the TVRM. Here's the observation car. You see the folks up there.
Anything out of the tower. They're so safe. I don't know if you ever.
And there it is, the Summerville Depot.
If I did get too close to hold that.
Thanks for tuning in. Quick recap. So I'm Casey. Obviously, that's Mike in the distance. We are here in Summerville, Georgia. I'm just in front of the cabin, and right behind that is the turntable. So they have just left. That's the whistle you hear in the distance. He should be in Trion very shortly. Trion is very close to Summerville, so probably 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. You should see him in Trion, and then there'll be a good stretch, and he'll be back in Lafayette. Thanks all for joining us. Here comes Mike wandering back, and we're gonna load up the truck. We'll see you shortly.